IPDN Analysis General Overview and Trend. IPDN has experienced extreme volatility over the past 3 months, with prices ranging from a low of 134 to a high of 1084. The stock showed relatively stable trading in the 15-20 range until late June, when it experienced a massive spike to 494 on the 30th of June. After this spike, the stock gradually declined back to the 19-20 range by early August. Most recently, on the 29th of August, the stock experienced another extraordinary surge to 1084, representing a massive increase in a single session. The extreme volatility makes trend analysis challenging, but the most recent price action suggests a strong bullish breakout. Price volume patterns have been exceptional during significant price movements. The highest volume by far was recorded on the 29th of August with over 306 million shares traded, coinciding with the massive price surge to 1084. Another extraordinary high-volume day was on the 30th of June with over 55 million shares, which marked the previous major price spike. The recent trading sessions show exceptionally high volume during the latest breakout, suggesting intense trading activity. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, stands at 577, which is below the current price, indicating that the overall sentiment over the analyzed period has been bullish, especially with the recent price surge. Moving averages EMA and SMA. IPDN is currently trading above most of its key moving averages, which is a bullish signal, though the extreme volatility makes these indicators less reliable. The 5-day simple moving average stands at 290, while the exponential moving average is significantly higher at 355. The 20-day SMA is at 232 and the EMA at 254, showing the short-term trend has turned positive. The 50-day SMA at 230 and EMA at 230 are also below the current price, indicating the medium-term trend is positive. The 200-day moving averages, SMA at 315 and EMA at 322, are below the current price, confirming the long-term bullish structure. However, given the extreme volatility and the massive recent surge, these moving averages may not provide reliable signals in the short term. The technical indicators present a bullish picture, but with caution due to the extreme volatility. The current price trading well above all key moving averages suggests strong upward momentum. The recent surge has pushed the price far above the short-term moving averages, indicating a strong breakout. The VWAP at 577 is below the current price, highlighting the strong upward movement. However, the extreme nature of the recent surge suggests the possibility of a sharp pullback or consolidation in the near term. The stock has broken above all recent resistance levels, which have now turned into potential support levels. Linear regression analysis applied to the price data over the past 3 months shows an upward sloping trend line, confirming the overall bullish trajectory. However, the regression line is heavily influenced by the extreme price spikes, particularly the most recent one. The current price is trading significantly above the regression line, suggesting the stock is extremely overextended in the short term after the recent surge. The deviation is substantial, which could indicate a potential sharp pullback in the near term. Opening price prediction for the next trading day based on the recent price action, technical indicators, and the closing patterns observed. The opening price for the next trading day is highly uncertain due to the extreme volatility. However, it might be around 60-70, potentially with a significant gap down from the previous close as profit-taking could occur after the massive surge. The stock has shown extreme volatility, making any prediction highly speculative. Resistance and support analysis. Given the extreme volatility and the massive recent surge, traditional resistance and support analysis is challenging. The immediate resistance level is at 1084, which was the high on the 29th of August. Above this, there are no clear historical resistance levels due to the unprecedented nature of the recent move. On the support side, the first level is at 226, which was the price before the recent surge. The next major support is at 20, which is a psychological level. The current price is extremely far above any meaningful support levels, suggesting the stock is in a highly speculative position. Given the extreme nature of the recent surge, intraday movements may be characterized by extreme volatility, with potential for sharp swings in both directions. Daily ATR 14 value and possible high-low values. The average true range, ATR 14 value, indicates an average daily volatility of approximately 2.8. However, this value is likely understated given the extreme volatility of the stock. Based on this, the possible high for the next trading day could be around 9.5, while the possible low could be around 3.9. These values are derived from the current price plus or minus the ATR value, but given the stock's history of extreme moves, the actual range could be much wider. Possible scenarios: in a bullish scenario, if the stock manages to hold above the 6.0 level, it could potentially continue its upward momentum, though further gains would be purely speculative given the massive recent surge. In a bearish scenario, a sharp pullback towards the 2.26 level or even lower could occur as profit-taking intensifies after the extraordinary surge. A neutral scenario would involve the stock consolidating at much lower levels to digest the recent gains, with no clear directional bias in the immediate term. Given the extreme volatility, all scenarios are highly speculative. Conclusion: IPDN stock has shown extraordinary volatility over the past 3 months, with 2 massive spikes, the most recent being an extraordinary surge to 10.84 on the 29th of August. The technical indicators suggest a bullish breakout, but the extreme nature of the move makes traditional analysis challenging. The stock is trading far above all key moving averages and any meaningful support levels, indicating a highly speculative position. The recent surge has been accompanied by exceptional volume, confirming the intensity of the move. However, the stock appears extremely overextended in the short term, which could lead to a sharp pullback. Traders should exercise extreme caution with this stock due to its high volatility and speculative nature. The overall outlook is highly uncertain, with the possibility of both continued gains and sharp pullbacks.